Right, where's these, still
Across
wet.
the road to the other side like a chicken, and they're in the building in there.
We're doing canola.
We are indeed.
Ay, ay, ay.
And I've
Ah,
made sure I've got canola selected. What was that? Sorry, boss, might have to restart the server, got joining issues.
oh dear. Okay. David mate 4, hello Mrs. Squirrel. Did you read my last message as had a phone call just after I sent it? Sorry Dave, I've only just seen that, mate. So I didn't read your last message, Dave. I don't even know what your last message was. Oh, there it is. If you get your kitchen from IKEA or B&Q, they have a tram that fits kitchens. I presume it's team that you've chosen, usually no extra cost other than tea and coffee. Yeah, the problem is, Dave, is they get different people to do different bits of the kitchen, and I kind of like the idea of just having one person to deal with, you know? Like, here's my kitchen fitter. If I have a problem, I tell you. Not, I tell B&Q, and then they argue with some fitters they've contracted out. Because all they do is subcontract other people and then add a margin on top. You may as well just get one expert in. Alexander K&L. Hello, Paul. What are your thoughts about coil wine? I returned 4 Strix 1080 Ti so far. Don't know what to do now. I don't know what coil wine is.
Never heard of it.
I returned 4 Strix 1080s. I've never had a problem with them. Like, ever. That's really weird. Are you sure it's the cards and not something else in your system?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Hey, Katie Cricket fan, IKEA. James Cuts IKEA usually have a tram in Sheffield at the moment. Twitcher for life. 9 months, Twitch baby. Hope you're keeping well, Paul. Enjoy the streams in lurker mode as always. Thank you, Twitcher for life. Enjoy the Twitch baby. Accomplished Industries. 12-month support. Accomplished Industries. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to quickly bump the server for a quick restart.
Has he saved it?
I'm going to do it now. Quickly.
Okay.
Done.
Save, quit. We need to know which password we're on.
Should be on password 3 now.
Okay.
No. Yeah, password 3.
Alright.
Just wait for him to kick it off.
Coil wine is a whiny sound in the GPU. It's 100% is the GPU. It can be the combination of the card and motherboard, Alexander. That's the problem. Some motherboards I've noticed just bleed sound. They basically, I know what you're saying. It's like electromagnetic interference from the card is being bled across the bus into your audio device. It's probably the motherboard more than the card. What else have we got? King Superbolt. Thank you for subbing, King Superbolt. Welcome to the house. Thank you for your support. I saw that nutty welcome, guys. Thank you for that, Mr. Superbolt. Accomplished Initiative did. McScotty Boy, 7 months. And James Cuts we've done before. Cool. It's the PSU and or GPU that's causing it, so PSU is the case. In this case, says Leanna.
Cause, I think.
Alexander, I have an easy solution for you. I have an easy solution for you. I don't think I've got one on me. Oh, hang on. Let me try and find it. Is he going to tell us when the
Yeah,
server's
I've got
back
a
up?
private message open with him, waiting for him to let me know when it's ready.
Yeah, Dr. D. It's common in especially in Strix cards because they overclock them a lot. Just heard a noise outside. Sure that.
Bit of noise.
Aye, 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 aye.
Right. There we go. Just bit shorten it for you. There we go. Right. Alexander, wasn't it? Alexander, try one of those. Try putting one of those where your headphones plug in to your sound card.
Oh, a filter. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ground
that-
loop isolator.
It's a little isolator, and it'll remove that whine completely. Now,
Yeah, I
that
use
won't
them.
necessarily help if you're trying to record it, because it may still be being picked up on the sound device. So it might record the whine. It won't fix that, but it'll certainly fix you from hearing the problem.
Yeah,
And it's
I use them on all of my inputs and outputs. I've got about 5 of them, I think.
yeah.
Not all on one input, on different ones.
So try that, Alexander. It's only a few pounds, and it may just stop you from going insane. We're just waiting to get back into the server, guys. I'll put it on the screen. Just bouncing the server at the moment, allegedly.
Yeah, it's just restarted. I'm just going to join now, make sure it's all right.
Matto, try one of those, mate. Get one of them. It's just double-ended, so you plug one into the sound card, plug the headphones into the other.
Right, seems all right for now. I'm back in, but it's up to you if you want to wait until everyone else has joined.
Oh, we can try.
We are on password 3 as well.
Okay. Play single player while waiting. Led.
By the time single player is loaded up, it's going to be time to get in. Apparently, the Crone Baler has a few errors popping in on it. So, yeah. And he says you can join now.
Yeah. I have to Alt F4 it now.
Happy anniversary.
Alright, fair enough.
Natter.
Entered the password wrong, I guess.
Yep.
Scumbag Giants. Why can't they fix that? It's just...
Honestly, like this game, if you put the wrong password into the server, you have to restart the game. I mean, I'm sorry, but how can they just leave that? How can they think that's okay?
The thing is, there's a cancel button. There's a back button, or it's either back or cancel.
Just cancel.
And you click it, and nothing happens at all. It's like they coded it, but then decided, you know what, we'll just leave that feature out.
Elite Raw, thank you for 3 months. Right, I'm back in the server, just going to log in as admin. Admin is logged. Scumbag!
I was just about to press enter on the password as well, and I'm going to have to type it all again.
There we go. Is everybody else joining now?
Yeah. Neverine, I didn't break it. It was a problem with the Baler mod, by the looks of things. It was throwing a lot of error messages.
Right, I don't know how many more is going to join. Hey, Nikolai. To make it more interesting, I even had this whining on a mouse of mine. Yeah, it's not uncommon. You've got these super high frequency devices and they bleed noises across the bus. It requires a very good motherboard to filter them out, usually.
I'm just bringing them in one at a time.
Let's see.
Oh, the joys.
Canola is the one that looks like a flower, I believe.
Yep.
Field.
3. The one that we just harvested.
Who put this back and didn't even fill it? What a scumbag. Right, where do we fill this thing?
Cross the road to the other side, and as you enter the gate, turn left. There's 2 big silo things.
Okay.
You have to pull up at there, and that's where you get them.
How much is Farming Sim Binbot? Have a look on my Games Planet link. It's probably cheaper than Steam. My PC started whine noise a few weeks ago. It gets a little amplified when I turn the speakers up. Get one of those little devices I just link you to. It's amazing what £5 can do.
Did you say canola? Okay, hold on.
Well, originally it said canola.
Yeah, well, canola is the flower one. So.
Yep. That's what I've got selected. Harry, it's a sub-only thing. It's a sub-benefit.
Year of the Squirrel. A quid is a pound. It's a £1 coin. It's just 2 names for it.
A quid is like the American equivalent to buck. When they say buck, when they mean dollar, we say quid when we mean pound. It's the same thing. Colloquial term. Sorry, what field again? 3?
3. The one that we've just harvested.
Field number 3, please. Seed through the night, please.
We probably will be at this rate as
Exactly.
well.
Coal whine is a physical noise, not on the headphones. Alexander, you don't understand, my friend. If you plug your headphones into that isolator, the noise shouldn't come into your headphones anymore.
Have I spent all my roundies yet? What a roundies?
The other way of solving it, Alexander, is do what I did. Where you basically get an expensive Asus sound card, which just isolates everything completely, and then you won't have any noise anymore. They're fantastic cards, but they're not cheap. Are you going to set up a thingy for this?
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick perimeter run.
Okay.
I'll let you do the GPS. Like I say, I'm just going around the perimeter first.
Oh, you can hear it without the headphones. Is that what he's saying? You can hear the electrostatic noise. What? Hang on.
That sounds like a fan or something.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that, obviously. But when you've got your headphones on, can you still hear that?
Yeah, but is he hearing it through the headphones, or is he hearing it through ambient background noise? If he's hearing it through background noise, then we want some noise-cancelling headphones. Whereas if it's noise coming from the fans that's whining, then it could either be that the fans need cleaning, or, yeah, you can't do anything.
Is it definitely the card, Alexander? Is it the cooling on the card, maybe? You have open... Oh, you've got the open cup headphones, yeah. Probably super soaked. No, Ballymoon was last week. This is Oregon
Springs.
Oregon Springs. Oh, come on, tell me where Steve's been. Please. Okay, I'm just dead reckoning now. That update is real. Looks like all okay now. Okay, Medmic, no problem. These are micro vibrations of the resistors.
Might be better setting up the GPS from this side, going up down, because this is a nice straight edge.
You've had 4 different cards and they've all done the same thing. It sounds like you're just going to have to get a different card.
Take it you're setting up GPS.
Yep, at the moment. Okay, let's see how we get on with that.
Okay, I just copied it. 9.4 meters.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it works yet.
Fair enough.
Let's see what it does.
I think they are a 9.4 head seeder. Not sure.
First time we've used GPS all night?
It is.
What does a sound card do, Super Sobs? Call wine is not just a PC thing, it's a physical sound and electrical item that's being stressed. It is spezzy, yeah. .970s have a lot of call wine. In my experience, Leanne, it tends to be the heavily overclocked cards that you notice the most wine on. See that down brown? Your Asus ROG 980 has it when I 100% the fans, otherwise no noise. Yeah, I mean, if it's the fans, you know, obviously it's a more expensive solution, but if you water cooled it, the problem would go away. You don't get what a sound card does or a graphics card. There's probably like YouTube videos you could watch that like gives you a very 5-minute introduction to a graphics card and a sound card and what they do.
Did that GPS work fine for you?
Yeah, it seems to be behaving itself.
Cool. Lag. I'll start here in the middle then.
Shoot Bandits, it's not quite so easy to replace the fans on the graphics card. What amazed me about a graphics card when I took it apart to fit a water cooling block to it is just how little there is actually there on a graphics card. It's almost all heatsink and fan.
It's all done inside those chips. That's where it's all done.
But it's basically like a bunch of chips doing very clever things, and then an awful lot of stuff that tries to keep it cool while it does that. That's basically what a graphics card is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Steph Leggy, thank you for the resume. Alexandra, is there any way that you can get your machine like in a different room or behind some soundproofing or something like that? Solve it physically? Do you think you'll go and see SES's new office in person and do another series of videos? I don't know. Super Sobs has absolutely no plan to, but I don't know.
I think I might have a fix for his problems.
What, Alexander?
Yeah, I've got a sledgehammer.
I was going to say it's going to be something like get a Mac.
Well, that too. That too. But I've got a sledgehammer that you can borrow.
Sit on your desk, place it under your desk. That'll kill a lot of the sound, actually.
Yeah, I found that out. I used to have mine on top of my desk, and then I put it underneath, and the sound is just completely different.
Yeah, it is.
Are you still set at 9.4 meters?
Yep. Why?
Well, mine is, but it doesn't. I mean, it's overdoing like on one edge. It's hard
Well,
to-
it is on mine too, but it's not doubling up on anything. It seems to be just perfectly doing it.
True.
OS4, we've got a command that you can run. !farm. That'll tell you what the farm is. Is Core 1 an actual issue that can cause a real problem, or is it just the noise being annoying? Mostly it's the noise being annoying, Trucking Pilot. Because he's had 4 different cards, all of them brand new, and all have the same problem. So it's not like a card that's going wrong, or an old card, or anything like that. It's a brand new card making that noise.
My nagging wife blocks out most of the PC sound.
I can't hear the Core 1 because of my nagging wife. Would I consider streaming Badger Edge of Control? Not a chance. I don't even know what it is. Let's just say no. You Google what a graphics card does. Nice. It's a bad thing my laptop that I play on does not have one. It will have a dedicated graphics chip in it, Super Sobs, but it's not a card as such.
It'll have an onboard graphics card or onboard graphics chip.
Mr. Stooshu. 9 months and a smiley face. Enjoy the old Twitch baby there, Stooshu. As if the spear. As if my favourite's a Street Rock Oval. Street Stock Oval, you must be kidding me. That's where you go when you want your I rating to go down.
Happy anniversary, Meta.
Dirk 1940 for 15 months. Many more to come. Thank you very much, Dirk. Squirrel, what is the best console to play Farming Sim on? PS4 or PC?
PC.
Wait, what? What is the best console to play Farming Sim on?
Oh, yeah,
PS4
wait.
or PC?
Yeah, because PC's not a console, is it?
Not last time I looked. Did you mean to say PS4 or Xbox, possibly? I don't know. You think he means platform? Well, of course I'm going to say PC, aren't I? To me, though, the game seems to be written for console and ported to PC. So that's the way the interface seems to function. You can get bigger multiplayer games in PC, but then you end up with all kinds of latency issues because they don't improve the netcode enough. So you can get free mods, loads of, you can install whatever mods you want on PC, whereas on console you're restricted to whatever's in the mod hub. But the console is cheaper than a PC, so you can still farm on console. A lot of people do. Reaper Twitch, no problem. See you later, have a good sleep. What is a console anyway? What does it mean? Why can't we call a PC a console? A console is in effect a cut down, boxed up, sealed up PC these days. Like all consoles, like consoles used to be. The PS3, for example, it had its own CPU in it. Now consoles are basically like cut down PCs. They're off the shelf components. They're assembled from off the shelf PC components. And then they're all plugged together, given their own OS that sits on there, and then the developers basically build to that specific platform. And the advantages are that the developers know exactly what the hardware capabilities are, and they can fine-tune their software exactly for that setup. And test on it, of course, so it's guaranteed to run. The downsides are you have to go through people like Microsoft and Sony. You have to buy their software development kits. When you release, it has to go through them. They take a cut of money, etc., etc. With the PC, you know, everybody's PC setup is completely different. Everybody's setup is different, so they can't test every possible setup. Which is why some people are fine with Windows and other people, you know, Windows crashes all day long because their PC setup is completely different. So, you know, the strength of a PC is also the weakness of the PC. You can plug together whatever components you want. You can even run whatever operating system you want. But each environment's different. Vape Daddy Karnak. Badger Edge of Control is an off-road racing sim, so the Badger 1000 is a 4-hour-long race and a cool suspension and damage system. Never heard of this, Vape. Let me have a quick googly Google. See what that's about. Badger Edge of Control. I can see it on PlayStation 4. Initial release date September 2008. Is there a recent version of this, or is this a dated one? You got to look up Badger Edge of Control HD. Okay, there it is on Steam. Release date September 2017. There's a carefully remastered version of the original off-road racer from 2008. This unique game contains more than 1,000 miles of toughest terrain Mother Nature has to offer, including the steepest mountains, thickest mud, and deepest canyons known to men.
Nice.
Looks a bit arcadey. It's weird. Are you supposed to, like, go online with that? 4-player split screen and 16-player online multiplayer. More than 160 vehicles. Monitor and repair vehicle damage via truck and helicopter teams. What? Lots of different events including hill climb, endurance racing, circuit tracks and more. So we've got Project Cars 2, Forza, this thing. Are there any more racing games that want to come out in September, October? Free roam gameplay, drive as far as you want and find hidden tracks, jumps and more off-road madness. Wow, look at the requirements. Recommended system, 4 GB of RAM, an Intel Core 2 quad.
What?
Windows 7. Yeah, this is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Available
I
storage.
can run that on my microwave.
Exactly. That's unbelievable. It's basically a remastered 2008 game, so the specs are really low.
Yeah. I'd be able to run that on a microwave. That'd be great.
Upper Mill Will, thank you for the bits. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. James, here's a tip. When you're doing a phone order in CMS 18, if you want to highlight the missing part, just click on the star next to the parts in the work order. I was told when starting a jet, you got to start engine 2, then 1, not 1, then 2. This is true. Yeah, James, it doesn't matter to the... So first of all, I already do mark items with the star, and you'll see me do that on the next vid. Secondly, people start engine 2 before engine 1, traditionally, because the ground crew... Like, they always have jetways and staircases on the left, so they always start the one on the right, basically. There's no other reason to do it other than potential safety.
Safety.
It doesn't make any difference to the plane. You have a powerful microwave, Steve. Your previous gaming rig was 8 years old and better than that, Impy. Wow. 8 years old? What the heck? That's almost 2, like, console generations right there. Difference between PC and console, low spec package computer that plays games, PC does everything, hundreds of unique setups.
Well, PC is mainly based as a personal computer, so it's to do multiple things rather than just set one.
Vape Daddy.
The console will only do one thing, play a game. That's it.
Vape, promise I'm not a troll, it's a very good game. No, it actually looks alright, Vape, the HD version. It looks alright.
And I'm out of seeds.
Yeah, I'm 13%. I don't know, Vape, the problem is I've already got too many things to play, you know? Adding another one to the list doesn't really help that. But it does look fun. Maybe, you know, at some point when I'm got a bit of free time, we'll fire it up and have a go. Luke Pryor, thank you for the resume. 15 months, really? Well, look, I'm on at 9:30. Yay! Have I got a discount for code for FarmSim? I haven't got a discount code, Ryan, but you could go through my Games Planet link and see if it's on Games Planet cheaper, but there's no discount code. Yeah, it's a nice view, isn't it? It's quite a nice view.
Cracking sunset. Good night, citrus sausages.
Good night, Mr. Citrus, sir. There should be a command for it, Ryan. Hang on. There you go. Exclamation mark games. Anybody can run that command. Exclamation mark games. Just click that, and then click the link that comes out of it. Would you run your own farm, Gambler? Dude, I don't think I'm cut out to running a farm. I think that's...
Neither do I.
It's something that... It's a kind of knowledge that needs to be taught from a young age and handed down, you know? I think. This way. This way. Seed. Did your bits come through, Andy? Half an hour ago. Yes, they did. Sorry, I completely missed them, Andy. Good evening, Paul and Steve. Hope you're both well. Another week living in a hotel for work. Maybe 100 times better now the streaming week has started. Squirrel though. Andy, sorry I missed those bits. We'll try and keep you company, mate.
We do our best.
Working away from home, I've done it. It's not fun. They xenon headlights. Yeah, they look like it.
Yeah, they're a lot brighter than the...
Yeah, but they're a very blue light. I noticed that when we started playing. New spin size is the first game you see on the... There you go. They have a section under simulation that you can look at.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
You're the Chuck, 15 months. Can't believe it's 60 months already. Sorry, 60 months. That I've been subbed to the greatest streamer... Shall I say that in an epic voice? I can't believe it's been 16 months that I've been subbed to the greatest streamer on Twitch. Thanks for all of the great streams. Hope to see you play more Transport Fever, GG. Yeah, we'll probably play some over the weekend, Eurochuck. Thank you. Thank you for 16 months. Sunset Hype.
We're nearly done. Well, at least I am on this side. I don't know about you.
Yeah, there's a bit of a chunk here left at the bottom of the 7 lanes, probably.
Nearly done this little cut. There's only a nice little bit left in this corner.
Feet up with a hot chalk, Martin. Nice. My feet are down with a spezzy.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
WVU. Hey. 12 months, howdy everyone. So glad to finally be here for a year. Mountain Man, thank you for 12 months. Enjoy the gold cap. Do you know, they don't even simulate wind in this game.
Nope.
And yet they have the audacity to put wind turbines up.
They don't rotate any faster either.
No, it's just constant speed.
Although, if you're in need of money and you can afford a wind turbine in the game, you want to get one because
they generate.
give you a lot of money.
They do.
Yeah, they generate a lot.
The proper hacks. Because you've got permanent, like, eternal wind.
Yeah, exactly.
Just endless cash.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's almost like when the solar panel guys come to your house and tell you how much money you're going to make. It's just a complete lie.
It's a load of, it's not. You never make as much as what they say. Peak 2125, the lines that you see are the GPS mod. So basically the GPS enables, it follows that green line perfectly and it allows you to do nice straight lines without issues. So it makes you look like a professional.
The lighting is green. I don't think it is.
No, it's more blue. Steve, the wind turbine takes a few in-game weeks to recoup the money. Wow. But yet in real life, that would probably take months.
I tell you what,
to
if I
recuperate.
could buy a wind turbine in real life and get my money back in a few weeks, I'd have.
I'd have 4.
I'd just keep buying them.
I'd have a little wind farm in the back of my garden.
Yeah, right. And sell the neighbours electric.
Yeah, exactly. Years. It'd take years to get that money back. Okay, I've been harvesting, or I've been seeding with the GPS wrong.
Why?
Only slightly. We're looking at this last lane. It's slightly off. Yeah, I've just copied yours again.
That's weird.
Yeah. At least I've been doing the same crop, so that's a bonus. I even made sure at the top I've got the glance mod, and I can see that we're both doing canola,
Yeah.
which is great. That's what we want.
The US, it would take almost 8 years for you to get your money back. Surely that depends where you put it. I mean, that's the thing about a wind turbine, is it needs wind. So you need to put it wherever it's windy. Are the farming sim mods free? The ones that you download are mostly free, yeah. I mean, obviously you've got DLC from Giants, but mods are mostly free.
You don't get taxed on wind turbines because they are tall. No, I don't know if you do get taxed on them. I'm not sure.
It probably has some tax reduction thing because it's clean energy.
Because Paul's running a 9.4 metre width on the 9 metre drill. Well, I'm running 9.4 and it's been fine.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Choice of 2 jobs: harvest 33, mow 16, and put the grass into the silage.
Wait. Harvest 33,
23.
mow 16. Why do we need more grass?
Don't know.
Or
It's up
what?
to you though. It's up to you.
Or
I
do
don't
what?
mind. Huh?
What was the last option?
So we've got harvest 33, mow 16, and put the grass into the BGA, which is where the cows are, and that's it. So we've got 2 options. And I don't mind it. Whichever we want to do, any, I don't mind. I don't mind doing grass if you want to go back on grass. But
Well, it's harvesting all grass, isn't it, basically? That's the option. Jaffa Cake! 12-month hype. Here's the next 12 months. Thank you for the support, Jaffa Cake. Enjoy the gold cap. So it's grass into biomass or harvest.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have you got any preference there, Steve?
Like I said, I don't mind whichever we do. I don't mind doing the grass. I don't mind doing the harvest. Either way. I'm just thinking if you want to do something different, we can do the grass. It's very rare that we do grass, to be honest. But we kind of have done it.
Wait, does he want us to
Yeah.
cut grass or just move it?
He wants us to cut it and then move it.
Right.
So cut it, windrow it, and then take it to the destination.
Jules, there are
kind of-
4 wind turbines across the town from me. There's a big, if you head towards Malden from here, it only takes about 20 minutes. You're at the coast, and off Malden, like a few miles out to sea, there's a huge offshore wind farm, and you see it quite often when you're landing at Stansted. You'll fly over it. It's on the flight path. Massive offshore wind farm.
Shows there's a bit here that you've not done. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's a couple of little slivers kicking around.
Yeah, I think we got most of it, so that'll do. I shall call that one done. Good night, David.
Who's going?
David Big Mac McClue, or however that's pronounced.
Good night, David. Let's just call him Big Mate.
Well, that's why I just called him David. Just made it a little bit easier.
According to the Audubon, wind turbines kill an estimated 140,000 to 328,000 birds each year in North America. Or rip them. You live to Scoutmore Wind Farm, which is the second largest onshore wind farm in England. Nice one, Truckerman. I like to jet wash my tractor at night when I can't see what it's doing.
If you press F, you've got a torch. And it actually works quite well.
It's not a torch, that's a... It's like a floodlight from a stadium.
Yep. Why are you jumping when cleaning your tractor?
I can reach the top then.
Lol.
Hey, keying the game up.
As I'm washing mine, I could see you jumping in the background, and I'm like, but why? Your lights really help then when you came around the corner.
Put your reversing lights on?
Yeah, true.
Rear light's pretty bright.
I must admit, they are quite bright.
Aye, aye, aye.
Right, so what are we doing then?
It's up to you. Like I said, I'm easy over. If you want to do grass, we'll go and do grass. If you want to do harvest, we'll do harvest.
Christoph here, sneaking back with a dirty bit of equipment. Tot.
Oh, we'll let him off, because there is actually a jet wash there. Oh, right. I didn't see that jet wash. There was no jet wash there.
Noel, I'm Alex and Chili Willies. Thank you for the host.
I did.
Alright, so I guess we've got to do the grass thingy then.
It's up to you. Like I say, I don't mind either.
What do you want to do then? Cut? Windrow?
Well, seeing as though you did the windrowing last time, I'll do the windrowing this time.
Yeah, but I also did the cutting. Lol.
Well, alright, then you decide.
I'm just
which one
saying
you
I
wanna
did
do.
both, so I mean, I don't mind which one I do. You pick one, because
Alright,
I've done both.
Which one do you prefer?
I'll do the windrowing, unless you want to do it, in which case I'll do the cutting.
I don't mind either way. Are you having a disco back there, sir?
Yeah. Put the music on. Disco farmers.
Don't forget your indicators, though. It's fun to stay at the farm on Thursday night. It's fun
Oh my god, that just doesn't work. Matho, have a good night. Bodder, hello Paul, I'm back from Egypt. Thought you'd noticed by now, but apparently not today. I went to farm and boy, they have some fertilizer in the farm, in the game, and a nice tractor too. Those modern ones was way cool. Hope you're well. Thought I would send you this because I owe you something for all the entertainment. It's not a lot, but it's all I can give. Hope you and the family are well. Thank you for the bits, Bodder. Welcome back. Must be a lot cooler than it was in Egypt.
Mad Minx put his foot down.
What?
Steve cut Squirrel Windrow. Then both collect.
What?
In the chat.
Okay. I didn't realise it was a dictatorship now.
I know.
Where the heck was the windrower now? It was back over there, wasn't it? Lestat, thank you for the resume. Hardy1199, 24 months. Well, I've spent the last year polishing the nut and turned magically gold. Happy anniversary. Enjoy the golden acorn. Well earned, sir. Thank you for 2 years support. You couldn't make up your mind, so I flipped a coin. It was part of the Chuckle Brothers thing. To me,
I know,
to you.
right? To me, to you. Sharing the love.
What do you want to do? Well, I don't mind. Well, what about you? Well, I don't mind either. You choose. No, no, no. I don't mind. You choose. No, you choose.
Yeah, it's like, you hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. No,
You hang up first. Silvercap Hype Lestat, thank you for 3 months. Did he say which field to do? Or is he leaving that to us? Do we just pick?
Well, I've just asked him, says, what field? Are you leaving that to us? Or are you going to flip a coin again?
16.
Is it 16?
I don't know, I'm thinking 16 because it's quite long. Actually, where have we got to take it to?
I think we're bringing it back here to the cows. You know, this silo thing here.
Alright, okay.
To the B. He said something about the BGA. Now, whether that's biogas plant, I don't know.
BGA. Could be. In which case, biogas would be near 16 if it's biogas. OS biogas plant. 16 would be the better field if that's the case.
Which one, sorry?
16 would be better if we're going to the OS biogas plant on the left.
Yeah. Although, field 2 as well, because that's only down the road.
Yeah, 2's quite big.
All right, well, we'll head over to field, which one is it? 16. We'll head over that way, cut that.
He said field 16, 2 to the BGA. He said, no, 1, he said field 16, 2 to the BGA. Right, so he specifically said field 16. So what are we going to do?
All right, we'll do the 16 then.
I don't mind which we do. Doesn't make any difference.
Oh, if he's wanting 16, we'll go to 16.
What did I think about the Great Western Line, Matthew? I put it in 2 videos, mate. What I thought about it. Can you please get the mods list to pop up, please? These trees in the distance look weird.
Yeah, they're a bit of a different colour, but that's where the forest is that you can harvest. Because it does have forestry capabilities.
No, that's where Whiteland will be dragging trees around in the last go on this map.
Yep. There's actually 4 locations for trees, and they're in each corner. So like northeast, and then southeast, etc.
Oh, the draw distance Mew is just laughable. It really is. You can see this from here right now. You can see the circle ahead of me, where it's drawing the grass on the floor. Mew, it's because they release it and then go on and focus on DLC instead. or the next year's game.
Yeah, I see what you mean about how slow this tractor is when it's actually powering both of these.
When you're going uphill, it's pretty nasty.
Mm.
One option is
Need a bigger
to go
tractor.
sideways on the hill.
Mm. Yeah,
Haven't
I
been
think
on
I
the channel
might
for a
just
while,
do that.
Matthew. Cool. Yeah, it's on the channel. A couple of train sim war vids.
All right, I'm coming back down. We'll just side to side.
Full Metal Dragon, good evening, school. Just woke up 1 PM. I've made a critical error. A storm blew in, so it's cold as heck in my room. Trying to figure out how close the window without being cold. Oh dear. No, because next year's Game U is basically a mobile game. That's what they do. They only release a game on PC and console every other year. In between, they release on mobile. So this year's game is a mobile game. Hey, cat.
Head cat straight up.
Sounds like a giant Hoover.
These lines are not the straightest either.
Is the new mobile app game good? I have no clue. Why did you stop and turn around?
Because it literally slowed to a snail's pace. So I just turned around and then started again. And I'm doing left and right.
Okay. Most exciting thing you've missed today? Probably getting Damp Dog Doyle on the stream. I don't know.
And then it's still goddamn slow.
Why don't you go up to the top and then work sideways down so you've got gravity on your side while you're coming down?